like to go to see a show, but Miss Kate said no. I'll tell you what you can do. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Katie Casey saw all the games, knew the players by their first names. Told the umpire he was wrong all along, good and strong. When the score was just 2-2, Katie Casey knew what to do. Just to cheer up the boys she knew, she made the gang sing this song. Take me out to the ball game, take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Greetings, folks, and welcome to live coverage of Orioles baseball, where this morning, the Orioles will be wrapping up a 3-game series against the New York Yankees at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. How you doing, everybody? It's your old pal, the BirdWatcher here. People call me BW for short. That works for me. We've got a rubber game here today. Orioles and Yankees. Very important game for the Orioles to win today. And we are playing in the morning. It's brunch with BW, folks. How you doing out there?
Yeah.
All right. Anybody up? Anybody awake? I got to tell you, folks, I'm in uncharted territory here today. Uncharted territory. This is the first time I've ever called a game at the end of a day for me. This game is so early for you that for me, there is no going to bed and waking up. This is the end of my day. I've spent a full day, and now I'm at the end of it watching a ball game. So I might not be as sharp as I normally am. I might be a little bit slow today. A little bit off my game. Hopefully the Orioles won't be. But if I am, that's my excuse. This is a crazy start time. It's currently just 24 minutes after 10 o'clock at night over here on a Saturday night. It's Saturday for both of us. Oh, no, it's Sunday. It's Sunday night. Sorry. See, I'm already confused. But we are sharing the same day here for the next 95 minutes. Happy Sunday to you. I'm enjoying the last 95 minutes of my Sunday out here. All right. We got Orioles baseball, folks. Final game matchup on the mound. Going to be Dean Kremer for the Orioles. 6-7 record and a 4.80 ERA. He'll be matched up against Will Warren. His ERA virtually the same, 4.83. A record of 4-4. I was thinking after yesterday's ball game, like, man, Sagano has not looked sharp recently, and Eflin has really looked sharp, not so well lately. And then you got Rogers, who got hit around his last time out. there's 3 of the 5 guys in this rotation at the moment. Povich was sent down. That leaves Charlie Morton and Dean Kremer. Are these the guys who are now the most reliable guys in our rotation at the moment? Is Kramer our ace? Is Morton our 2? Is it the other way around? I don't know, but Lord help us. Chilo, give me a chance to go through the pregame notes. You don't know how this works? I go over things. Good grief. Go get some pancakes. Go get some eggs. BW's got it all taken care of, okay? Appreciate it. Right, so where was I? Yes, Dean Kramer, Charlie Morton, in a battle right now, perhaps, for who we can look to depend on the most on the mound right now, which is a pretty crazy state of affairs. Kramer is today's pitcher. Warren for the Yankees. The lineups today. Let's see. Jackson Holiday is going to lead off and play second base. Ramon Arias will hit second and play third base. Gunnar Henderson at shortstop will bat third. Ryan O'Hearn will do the cleanup hitting, playing first base. Ramon Laureano will DH today and bat fifth. Colton Cowser will hit sixth and play left field. Mullins is in center field hitting seventh. Dylan Carlson will play right field and bat eighth. And Maverick Handley in the lineup today. He's batting ninth, doing the catching. For the Yankees, Trent Grisham is going to lead off today and play center field. Aaron Judge will bat second and play right. Ben Rice is at first base hitting third. Cody Bellinger, the cleanup hitter in left field. John Carlos Stanton, not in the lineup yesterday. Back in there today, DHing, of course, hitting fifth. Jazz Chisholm Jr. will play third base and bat sixth. DJ LeMahieu is at second base for LeMahieu. He'll bat seventh. Austin Wells hitting eighth, doing the catching, and Oswald Peraza at shortstop batting ninth. Right. A couple of notes to go over before first pitch here. Adley Rutschman, unfortunately, has been diagnosed with a oblique strain, I believe it is. A mild oblique strain has been shown on the MRI that they took, and they are not expecting Rutschman to be ready until after the All-Star break. So I think he was put on either the 10-day or 14-day DL. It's going to be longer than that, and it's going to be Maverick Handley with Gary Sanchez as our primary catcher, it looks like, for a solid month, or about a month going forward here. So tough news for Baltimore. Meanwhile, Jordan Westberg, X-rays came back on his hand negative, so nothing's broken. He's day-to-day. They're expecting him to be ready in 2 to 3 days, according to Rock Kabatko's Twitter feed an hour ago. It says hashtag Orioles hoping Westberg only out 2 to 3 days. Tyler O'Neill is playing in Aberdeen as he starts a second rehab assignment, as he was injured during his original rehab assignment. And then Yennier Cano, folks. I have to be honest, I didn't know we had options with Cano, but we do. He hasn't been doing so hot out of the pen recently. He's not the only arm in the pen that hasn't been effective in recent games, but I guess since we need a little bit of help, we've been stretching our bullpen out. Our starters haven't been going very deep. So I think Cano might have been one of the few guys that we could look at and go, all right, well, we got a reason to send him down and maybe call up another guy a little more fresh. Yeremil Geraldo has been called up. And I do believe Geraldo was called up maybe just for one game earlier in this season. If I'm wrong about that, apologies. Maybe somebody can confirm. But I want to say he was called up for like a one-game fill-in somewhere during the season. All right, folks, we are less than 5 minutes away from first pitch. Let's get this game up on the board. Oh, look at my monitor over here. My eyes are like half shut. Look, folks, it's the end of the day for me. I'm tired. I'm an old man. This is a late night for me. I'm not used to this. I'm used to waking up, having coffee. In fact, I did make coffee. So maybe that'll perk me up a little bit, but it's just not the same doing this call here today. It's a weird situation. A Roku game, I guess, right? There we go. What's this? Rain in the morning we're talking about? What about rain? I don't need rain. I don't need a delay. No delays, right? Gray skies in the Bronx. I repeat, gray skies in the Bronx. Hey, there's Buck. Buck Showalter hanging out on the Roku broadcast with Jeff Nelson and Matt Vasgersian. Jeff Nelson looking like he's not turtly enough for the Turtle Club. Buck, you in the mood to take over the club here? And look at those eyebrows on Buck. He's always analyzing stuff, isn't he? All right, folks. So yeah, you're hanging out with BW. Look, it's a weird situation. All right, I'm a little bit I'm relaxed. Put it that way. How's Charm City chat doing? How are you guys? Let's take a look. Who's crazy enough to be up? 36 people here right now. 15 likes. Folks, hit that like button, why don't you? How often do you get to hit a like button on a live baseball game in the morning? This is a very rare event. You're going to want to be a part of this. Think about it before you hit that like button. This is something to really consider. We have here right now Chilo, Malik, Vonnie. It's a 410 kid. William. What does that say? Talus. There's a lot of A's. I'm like cross-eyed right now. Patrick, William. Oh, I said you already, right? George. Jinxie the cat. Elwood. Garrett family aquat. Hey, Garrett, how you been, buddy? Long time no see. Little morning baseball, folks. Hanging out with BW. It's a weird situation. You might be hungover from a late Saturday night. I'm pretty much dead tired from it being a late Saturday night. Or no. What is it here? It's Sunday? What is it? It's Sunday night? It's so confusing living out here. Yes, it's Sunday night out here, folks. All right. What is going on? If the Orioles decide to trade Rutschman, why they're not trading him? Mullins? What do you, I mean, William, you always want to try to find something to help with the pitching, That's pretty much it. I mean, we honestly have our position players pretty much set, right? I don't think we're trading Adley, and we got Basayo, so there's 2 catchers right there. Sanchez, a 1-year contract. He'll be gone. I don't think we're going to trade him. I don't think anybody's going to give us much to him in a trade. And now that Adley's hurt, we kind of need him. But a Mullins or an O'Hearn, which I think are the 2 likeliest guys. Some people think Felix Bautista might be sent out because a closer like him with an additional year of team control, not just a short rental, that's a pretty valuable piece. You can get a lot back for that, but I don't want to give Bautista up in a trade. I feel like if you want to contend next year, the last thing you want to do, 2 of the toughest things to find in baseball is an ace that can pretty much match up toe-to-toe with anybody else's ace, and a shutdown closer. And right now we're already a team lacking an ace. It's pretty painfully obvious how that has hurt this team. But what are we going to do at closer without Bautista? I mean, we patched something together last year with Craig Kimbrell. That was a disaster. I don't want to get rid of him. I think we can give up some stuff in a trade to get an arm back. How quality of an arm that's like major league ready, I don't know. If it's just a guy like Mullins for a couple of months in a trade, I don't think you're going to get anything but a project, a prospect. Probably not crazy high on the prospect rating chart, but a decent prospect. I'm yammering here, aren't I? Hi, folks. BW here. Can you help me stay awake through this? Thanks. It's Orioles Yankees. I got to be excited. This is a rubber game. It's very important. It means a lot to me. I'm sure I'll get excited. Hold on. Let me grab this coffee. Hold on. Let BW get charged up. I'll be ready for this. All right. Now we're cooking with gas. Will Warren, right-hander, making his 15th start of the season, a record of 4-4, 4.83 ERA. We got to get to this guy. Jackson Holiday is waiting in the on-deck circle. Folks, show of hands. Who thinks Jackson's going to go after the first pitch today? Heads or tails? Happy Sunday. Good morning, everybody. We are ready for baseball in the morning. BW in the morning. We'll have traffic and weather on the 8s. Hang in there, folks. Jackson Holiday stepping into the batter's box. It is the rubber game. We want to win it. If we do, we'll be 4-2 against the Yankees on the season. Holiday first pitch swinging, hits a ball in the left, and it's down for a base hit. Let's get the party started. Late night BW style. Go after that first pitch, Jackson. I'm feeling you today. I'm not worried about it. I ain't worried about a thing. Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. Ramon Arias gets hit by a pitch on the shoulder. 2 pitches, 2 base runners, What's going on here? You're hitting a boy.
I have a brother.
All right, not the shoulder. Make it the back of the elbow. I told you I'm going to get a lot of stuff wrong tonight. So unless it's something extremely, vital to the overall picture of the game here, no need to correct me for the 57 mistakes that are coming up for the next 3 hours. Here's Gunnar Henderson, folks. First pitch is low for ball one.
His name's Gunner, and he's dating my mom.
We'll have the scoreboard up here in a minute. 2 on, nobody out. 1-0 on Gunner, and now a check on Holiday that gets his hand back into the bag there. Looking like he was sliding on ice. Careful out there, Jackson. You worry me out there, kid. Your base running acumen. Buck Showalter sitting in on the game. Let's see if the Orioles play for Buck like he's managing today. Buck, you can manage the game from the booth right there. You're right here, buddy. Just go ahead. Step in for Tony today. You got this, Buck. Did Holiday get picked off again? Are we getting a challenge? What is wrong with Jackson Holiday on the bases? And Birdland's talking about, what do you expect, BW? They're not going to work on that unless it's spring training. Why not? It's clearly a problem. Why can't you have, a guy out there doing drills? Holiday is out. What a joke. How many times this year, Jackson? How many times this year? Westbrook's out for a few games there, be more dubs. Messed up a finger sliding in to steal a base yesterday. So now it's runner at first with 1 out. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, Jackson. How many times, dude? I've honestly not seen somebody struggle so badly to not get caught on the bases. Whether it's trying to steal or just getting picked off. I mean, you would think with the number of times Holiday has been caught like that he would just give himself half a step less in every given base running situation. Just pump the brakes half a step. Half a step less of a lead off a bag. Just whatever. Ridiculous. Gunnar Henderson walks. So now it's first and second, 1 out, when it could be bases loaded, nobody out. Let's hope we get to Warren so well in this inning that we'll not even worry about that Jackson situation. Unbelievable. Here is Ryan O'Hearn. Goes after the first pitch, base hit in the right field. We're going to take an early lead. Here comes Arias. 1-0 Baltimore. Lovely stuff. He turned and burned.
Lights on. Let's turn and burn.
It's magic, you know. It's magic. On a magic carpet ride. On a magic carpet ride. You believe in magic. Break out.
1-0 Baltimore. First and third, one out for Ramon Laureano. First pitch is way outside for ball one.
Ramon just threw a rock at me.
Oh my, how big of an inning would this be without that holiday out? You gotta score a couple of more in this inning with how that went. This one's hit in the air shallow right. Judge making the catch. It's too shallow to try and test the arm. And there you go. That's the second out of the inning with a runner at third base. If we only come out of this with one run, shame on you, Jackson. Shame, shame, shame. I'm going to have to ground you, Jackson. I'm going to have to take away your allowance. I'm putting a strict curfew on. No phone after 8 o'clock. No PS5. Here is Colton Cowser, folks. First pitch is a strike on the outside edge. Come on, folks. Get those cows up in the chat. I know it's early, but cows got to get up early too, you know. Somebody's got to bring you the milk. Line drive opposite field. That ball's going to get down for extra bases. One run is in. Here comes the throw. It will be an RBI double for the milkman with O'Hearn at third base. 2-0 Baltimore. And there's some boos here at Yankee Stadium in the morning. Sunday morning boos in the Bronx.
It's magic, you know. It's magic. On a magic carpet ride. On a magic carpet ride. You believe in magic.
Said Mullins, the seventh batter to come up in the inning, and the Yankees have a mound meeting going on.
Let me have a Diablo sandwich, a Dr. Pepper. Make it fast. I'm in a goddamn hurry.
Folks, 2-0 Orioles in the top of the first, trying to win this series against the Yankees. Said Mullins, you know what to do, buddy.
Well said, now you know what to do.
A base hit will double this lead. And the first pitch is in on the hands, taken for ball one. Folks, let me hear you. Make some noise. Come on. Mullins fouls it back. 1 ball, 1 strike. I can't hear you. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Mullins got a fastball. Hittable spot. Coming up empty. 1-2 the count. Second and third. Just 15 pitches so far for Warren. That one is popped out of play. Mullins fighting off a pitch with 2 strikes. That was about 3-4 inches above the zone. Said knows what to do to stay alive. Folks, it's early, but Will Warren doesn't seem to have a whole lot much in his arsenal to worry about. Not a whole lot of zip on any of these pitches. Here's a foul ball back. Still 1-2 on said. Folks, I can't hear you. It's okay to make some noise in the morning. It's almost noon. Pitch in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Said just waiting to pounce and blow this game open in the first. I can feel it, folks. Said is hungry. That short porch in right field begging for him. A 2-2 pitch. Lined in a ground to second base. I thought that ball was hit harder. Mullins grounds out to second to end the inning. We leave a couple of runners in scoring position. Holiday caught on the bases again in this one. But the Orioles, what matters, a couple of runs. A couple of runs to spot Dean Kramer and get this rubber game started in positive fashion. 2-0. Or let me be fair. Orioles 2, Yankees coming up. Michael, you got to be kidding me. What happened to Michael? He's angry, and now he's happy and crying with happiness. Michael's running through the emotions. Jackson. Couple of runs for us early bird. We're early birds today, right? Get it? We're early birds. BW's got jokes. And with that, more coffee. I sound more like myself today, as opposed to how else do I sound? What are we comparing how I sound today to? And what sound is that other sound like? Whoa, Book Doc, those emojis are pretty trippy, my friend. I'm telling you, it's late night for BW. I'm a little bit sedated. And now I feel like I'm tripping. Yesterday I was off. Oh, right. Well, I don't know if my voice was off. I felt off. My body felt off. Do I feel off today? I do feel a little bit strange. But not in a kind of in a weird, bad way. More of just of a, this is unfamiliar, but kind of interesting kind of way. Gummy worms. Yes. There they are. All right, bottom of the first. Dean Kramer, first pitch, a get me over fastball, strike 1. Right down the gut to Trent Grisham. He's hitting .249. Fouls away the second pitch. It's 0-2. This is the 15th start for Kramer. He's had 13 decisions, 6-7 the record, 4.80 ERA. Come on, Dino. We gave you a couple of runs. You got 2 strikes on Grisham with Judge on deck. You always want to get the guy before Judge out. Don't give him a base runner. 0-2 pitches high, 1 ball with 2 strikes. Looks pretty dark at the ballpark, but Grisham's wearing some shades anyway. Swing and a miss. I guess he still can't see too well. Kramer strikes him out to begin his day.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
A high fastball from Dino. 1 down. Aaron Judge. Well, just don't give him anything to hit. Hey, we hit one on the outside black for strike 1. Careful now, Dino. It may seem easy. That pitch low and away, 1-1 the count. Signatures for what? Interview. Wait a minute. Am I in trouble with the FBI or something? Hold on. This pitch foul back. 2 strikes on Judge, folks. Judge in his last 12 games is hitting over 500 against the Orioles with 9 home runs. Why pitch to this guy? Yet we have won more of those games than we have lost. Look at Maverick Hanley trying to catch a ball behind his back on a pitch that bounced in there. 2-2 on Judge. Bases empty, 1 out in the bottom of the first. Pitch from Kramer is hit on the ground. A big bounce to Arias at third. Across the diamond in time. Judge retired. 2 down. That'll bring up Ben Rice. Been used kind of all over the place in this series. First game, not in the lineup. Yesterday, hitting leadoff. Today, hitting behind Judge in the 3 spot. 232 average. He rolls over on the first pitch, a ground ball to second base, and down goes Rice on 1 pitch. 10 pitches for Kremer. Retires the Yankees in order in the first. Very, very, very good. We go to the second inning. 2-0 Baltimore. Ben Rice. You know, Rice is great when you're hungry and you want 10,000 of something. Rest in peace, Mitch Hedberg. Folks, BW is going to grab himself as lucky because it's going to be, again, a long, weird night for your boy over here. This is a weird one, folks. I'm not used to this. Not used to this. I could get used to this. I'm just not yet. Be right back. It's almost noon, folks, so it's my last chance to say this.
We're on a mission from God.
Do you believe in me?
This being Baltimore and all.
You never heard of Baltimore style? You never heard of Baltimore style?
This being Baltimore and all.
You never heard of Baltimore style?
This is great iced tea.
Folks, what the hell are we doing at this hour? It's noon. It's high noon on the East Coast, Sunday in the US of A. We're in the Bronx, New York. Orioles and Yankees. Game 3. Series tied at 1 apiece. Orioles ahead 2-zip. Carlson, Hanley, and Holiday due up. Here we go. First pitch is high for ball one to Dylan. Dylan,
your son?
Carlson's hitting .250, 4 homers, 12 driven in. That one's low, 2-0. I'm liking how Will Warren is looking, which is to say, not that sharp. That pitch is off the plate. It's 3-0. So with that in mind, I say no need to run. But the way we've been running on the bases, at least Jackson. For now, Jackson, honestly, you're in the doghouse, man. You're not allowed to run. You're not allowed to take a lead more than 5 feet off a base until further notice, my friend. 3-1 on Carlson. That one's lined in the right at Judge, though. He makes the catch, 1 away. How'd we score? Well, we went out to the bar. We bought some ladies a couple of rounds. We told some jokes, some funny stories. We hit the dance floor, and then, later on, we went back to my apartment. Oh, you're talking about the ball game. We'll go over that in a minute. Right now, Maverick Hanley at the plate with an 0-1 count. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. The 0-2 to Hanley's up and away for ball one. The scoring, Colton Cowser. No, first, give Ryan O'Hearn. RBI single to score Ramon Arias. And then Colton Cowser with an RBI double scoring Gunnar Henderson. 2-0 Baltimore. That is a called strike 3 to Hanley on the outside. Black. 2 down here in the top of the second. As the lineup turns over. Back to Holiday. All right, Jackson, look. You got to be a little smarter, my friend. First pitch is up to Holiday, ball one. All right, you want to make up for that pickoff? How about you hit one out of here to that short porch and right? All will be forgiven. There's a called strike on a breaking ball. 1-1 on Jackson. Yes, folks, if you didn't hear in the pregame, Yenier Cano has been optioned down the AAA. Here's a ground ball to short. Peraza on the run will nail Holiday on a bang-bang throw to end the inning. On to the bottom of the second, the Orioles have a 2-0 lead. That's right. So Yeremiel Geraldo, a right-hander, is in the Oriole bullpen. This is a move that's a combination of Cano being one of a few arms in the pen right now that hasn't been too effective. Cano also, unlike most guys in our pen, had an option. We were able to send him down. And since the bullpen has been stretched out over the last few ball games with pitchers, the starting pitching not going very deep, a lot of innings from the bullpen lately. So I understand the move. How effective will Geraldo be? I'll have to wait and see. But I can understand the move. Again, the Orioles going through the longest stretch without a day off for the entire rest of the season right now, a 16-game, 16-day stretch. So it's a tough run for the pitching. There'll be a couple of more stretches in the second half of the season, about 13 games without a day off, but this is 16 days. This is a long one. Anywho, I typed the time for tomorrow's game wrong. Well, I haven't even set up the... Have I set it up yet? I didn't even know I set up a stream for tomorrow's game yet. Have I? Oh, you mean scrolling on the text at the bottom here? What does it say? What's the problem? You typed the time wrong. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, thanks. That's a quick fix, folks. Just bada bing, bada boom. And we're good to go. Thanks for that. All right, first pitch swinging, a ball hitting the deep left center field, but Mullins has room out there to make the catch. Cody Bellinger retired on one pitch by Dean Kramer. 11 pitches, 4 outs. I could get used to this, folks. Gunnar Henderson is mic'd up. Why? I don't want a gimmick. I don't need Gunnar to be having a chat in the middle of a ball game. Giancarlo Stanton looks at a called strike from Kramer. It's 0-1. Stanton with just a handful of at-bats after being on the shelf for most of the beginning of the season here. That pitch is outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 Stanton. Top of the zone, called a strike. Good spot from Kramer. That could have been a disaster. 1-2 the count on Stanton. Outside, 2-2. Next pitch from Dino. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Kramer. Folks, you can't get much more economical than this.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
You cannot get much more economical than this. That is a couple of strikeouts and 5 outs on 16 pitches. This ball's hit to right field and deep. It's off the wall, thank goodness. Throw into second base isn't too late, but it is late. It was closer than you would have thought, though, with Jazz's speed hitting a ball off the right field wall, but we're just thankful it's not another cheap shot, a 2-out double. Hopefully Dino can work around it. All right, 2 down for DJ LeMahieu. He takes a called strike on the inside edge. He's hitting .256. 0-1 from Kramer. Up and in. Count even up at a ball and a strike. Now, Buck, you can't tell me as a manager's manager that you're down with this whole talking to a player in the middle of a ball game thing. Here's a line drive, base in the left. Cowser's firing home. Chisholm, and the ball pops out of the glove of Hanley as Chisholm collides with the catcher on the third base line, probably about 10, 15 feet in front of the plate. So the ball was up the line. It got there, and Jazz got there all at once. Hanley unable to hold on to the ball. His mask came flying off at the same time. Jazz pushed his hands on the Maverick's head. This son of a bitch pushed. That's why his helmet came off. What are you doing? He put two hands on his head. Both hands. Pushed into. Look at what he did to Hanley. You bastard. Hit this son of a bitch. Unbelievable, the nerve of this son of a bitch. The hell are you doing? Sitting there with a smile on his face. I'll slap it right off of you. Look at this guy. He's got his legs up. What the hell are you doing? You think this is funny? Come up next time. Come up to the plate next time, you bastard. Hanley's being looked at as a trainer. Chisholm's making cartoon gestures in the dugout. He knows exactly what he did. He knows exactly what he did. That was disgusting. Grab a guy in a pinstripe uniform and knock him out. I am so pissed off. It's not any of their faults. He intentionally put both hands on his head. Don't try and come up with some revisionist story in your mind, 99. Don't even try it. We already had to listen to your BS when Soto put his knee into Westberg's hip last year. Don't even try to come up with another story this year. That was garbage. Just take it. Take it. You got a player that did a garbage thing. Just own it. Unbelievable. I am so pissed off. Has Hanley been knocked out of the ball game? They've got to find Jazz. You want the run, you got the run. I get it. Ain't nothing we can do about it. You get a run. Congrats. But find this son of a bitch. That's assault, bro. Yeah, we're being serious, 99. And if the shoe was on the other foot, you'd be saying the same damn thing, which is why you Yankee fans are so insufferable, because you guys are a bunch of hypocrites. You dish it, but you can never take it. every single time. You can set your watch to it every single time. Go ahead and then flap your gums in my chat. I don't give a shit. I'm sitting here wondering if our catcher's okay. Hope you don't mind. Boy, you're getting chatty over there, aren't you? Just wait till he comes up to the plate next. We'll see how it goes. All right, we're ready to resume baseball. 2 down, runner at second base. Up and away to Austin Wells, ball 1. Wells hitting .219, 11 homers, 44 driven in. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, 1-2 on Wells. 2-1 Baltimore. We're in the bottom of the second inning. 2 down. The Yankees have a runner at second base and a run in. So Hanley out of the ball game. Gary Sanchez behind the plate. 1-2 pitch, swung on a miss. Kramer gets Wells to chase a pitch, and he strikes him out. Look at this play.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
What are you doing with your hands, Jazz? What are you doing with your hands, buddy? Just explain to me the logic. Hands to the head. All you gotta do is just grab a still shot. Get the freeze frame. Undeniable. Arias, Henderson, and O'Hearn due up. 2, 3, 4 hitters coming up in the third inning. I could tell you why, but I'm not going to bother. Like I said, he'll have another chance to come up to hit. We'll see what happens. Guy's already got a reputation. Don't act like he doesn't already have a reputation. Like this is somehow just, oh, Jazz would never. Don't even. Not fooling anybody. Don't you love baseball on a Sunday early afternoon, folks? Nice and relaxing. A relaxing affair. Ramon Arias will lead things off for the Orioles in the top of the third inning.
I have a brother.
First pitch, a comebacker to Warren. He can't find the baseball. He does now. Just enough time to recover to get Arias. One away on one pitch. Gunnar Henderson walked his first time up and looks at a first pitch high for ball one. 282 average now. OPS climbing up near 800. Just got to get those RBI numbers up. That pitch is outside. It's 2-0. Two-0 pitch outside. 3-0 on Gunnar. Hey there, Dan. There's a strike. Gunnar taking all the way on 3-0. And the 3-1 is slapped opposite side foul. Full count on Gunnar with one down in the top of the third. Let's go. Let's get an extra base hit. Oh, Gunnar loses the bat on a swing here. And strikes out in the process. That ball, or that bat, somehow reaches the stands despite the protective screen. And a very excited fan. That bat somehow went over the screen. Wow. Look at it just bouncing around, and everyone's just standing there getting hit by it. And look at this seeing eye base hit for Ryan O'Hearn. He hits a worm burner on the ground in the hole at short through to left center field. O'Hearn turning and burning again.
Lights on. Let's turn and burn.
Turning and worm burning with a 2-out single. Here's Ramon Laureano.
Ramon just threw a rock at me.
Swing and a miss on a fastball from Warren. That's his 40th pitch of the afternoon. 2 down in the third. Check swing. And no swing. Inside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ramon.
Ramon just threw a rock at me.
Off the plate, 2-1 on Laureano. Two down, runner at first, and a 2-1 count on Laureano. Pitch is hit toward the right side, foul, 2-2. Folks, forgive me for being a bit quiet. Again, bit of a weird night for me. This start time, a little bit strange. 2-2 on Laureano. As Warren steps off the rubber. re-engages. Comes set from the belt, and the 2-2 is in there, called strike 3. The inning is over. Laureano goes down looking. Bottom of the third coming up. Orioles 2, Yankees 1. Folks, be sure to hit that like button if you haven't done so already. If you don't mind, thank you. How's your Sunday? It's the summertime, folks. We are in the summertime. It's hot out there. I've seen the forecast for the weather coming up in Baltimore this week. You guys are in for some suffering. My goodness. You guys are making Thailand look like a ski resort. I mean, let's see how we play in that weather. Feel like that weather kind of got to some of our players down in Tampa. And that's 4-game series. I've got a little bit of a special lucky here. Just a little nub. You guys don't mind if I take a puff or two off of this little leftover special lucky, do you? Brunch with BW, folks. And after the quiche, we'll have Jazz Chisholm's head on a stick. Oh, that'll play. Lovely. Trade for Skeens. It's never happening, William. Come on, man. We're all dreaming. We're all dreaming. I think if the Orioles did want to trade for Skeens, the Pirates might want less, more of the same as the Mets are willing to give up, because I would like to have a... Here's a ball line to Gunnar Henderson on one pitch. Peraza is out. Dean Kramer, once again, very economical. One pitch out here in the bottom of the fourth. Back to the top of the order, Trent Grisham. There's a curveball in there for a strike. Kramer's looking pretty sharp. Just one batter over the minimum. No, I'm sorry. That's not right. Or is it? Maybe two batters over. This ball is in shallow center field. There's out number 2 in the third. All right, so if he does get Judge, it'd be 2 batters over the minimum, but you're happy with it. Aaron Judge comes up with 2 down, nobody on, in a game we're up by 1 run. You have to just put him on first base. You have to. You can't let him tie the ball game. You just put him on. I'm sorry. I know Kramer got him out the first time. I'm happy about it. But you got to play the odds with this guy. And with 2 outs, you just hope to... There's a swing and a miss. Okay. 1-1. 1-1 on Judge. Careful, Dino. Careful. That's true. That pitch is outside. 2-1 the count. But, you know, We're a little more classy than the Yankees are. I say we retaliate with the guy that did the damage. Not necessarily their star player. 3-1 on Judge. Pitch. Taken. Judge takes strike 2. Full count, 2 down. Careful, Dino. Payoff pitch to Judge. Up and in, hit on the ground, and he finds a hole on the opposite side for a base hit. Well, give it to Kramer for having the courage to try to get him out. I mean, that's just the strength of Judge to get that ball through the infield. I mean, he was sawed off. Two down, Judge at first base. Here is Ben Rice. Takes the first pitch, strike. How many more spots till Jazz's turn? Check swing, roller, and that is going to be an infield hit. How about this? An excuse me base hit from Ben Rice. And suddenly the Yankees have a 2-out rally that Kramer's got to work around. Arias just backhanding it to keep it on the infield, but no chance for a play. Here is Bellinger. So tough spot. He flew out his first time up, did Bellinger, to right field. Takes a curveball for a strike. Good first pitch strike from Kramer. And a very big spot in the ball game right here. 1-run lead for Baltimore. Yankees have the tying run at second. Go ahead and run at first. 2 down. Fouled away. It's 0-2. Come on, Dino. Let's get this strike. Let's get this strike. That'll do. The 0-2 to Bellinger. Fouled back. We'll do it again. Come on, Dino. Come on, Dino. It's been a good day so far. Oh, 0-2 on Bellinger. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him to chase one a foot outside. Kramer in the head of Cody Bellinger.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Oh, Cody. What were you looking at, my friend? My goodness. Okay, I got to look at this lineup. So Bellinger just got, okay, Stanton and then Chisholm's due up second. Next inning. Let's get Stanton out and then you know what to do, Rico. You know what to do. I want vengeance, man. Yo, normally, like I was upset about the Soto Westberg thing last year. But Soto did something in such a way where it wasn't so ridiculously, obviously foul. The Jazz thing, I mean, if we don't retaliate, I'm going to be kind of pissed off. We got to do something. It's just it's just baseball. This is baseball, folks. Putting two hands on somebody's head. Are you kidding me? Catcher's defenseless, trying to catch a baseball. You put two hands on his head and basically like throw him down like WWE style. Unbelievable. I wonder what the Twitterverse has to say about that play. I'm sure there'll be a huge line drawn between what Oriole fans saw and what Yankee fans saw. Ain't it funny how that works? Top of the fourth. Milkman. Folks, let's hear it. Want to know on Cowser? There's a breaking ball in there for a strike, 1-1. That one's lined hard to second. Played on a bounce over there, and Cowser is retired. He hit it hard, but it's an out. One away in the top of the fourth. Here's Ced Mullins.
Well said, now you know what to do.
Ced grounded out his first time up. 221 the average. First pitch is a curveball. It popped up to the left side. Long run. And that ball is going to bounce in the field of play. Foul ground out of reach of the left fielder. So strike one on Mullins. Ced turns on a pitch inside and fouls it away. It's 0-2. Smiling, doing this weird thing where he's like lifting his legs up in the air, like it's just a hilarious moment. Hilarious moment where he can see the catcher is being attended to by the trainer. So even if you say, well, Jazz didn't mean to do anything, the way he reacted to the knowledge of the fact that he's sitting there unhurt while the catcher is being attended to, making jokes. Yeah, he's a bum. Here's a ground ball to second base, and that'll be the second out. Mullins retired. Dylan Carlson up next. I don't care what you have to say, 99, and no one else here cares about your opinion on the matter either. Honestly. We get it. You're not going to own up to it. This ball is going to drop in for a base hit. Dylan Carlson's on with a 2-out single. We get it, dude. I would say when it comes to this topic, your input is no longer needed. Here's Gary Sanchez, who's taken over for the injured Maverick Hanley. First pitch is a strike. Sanchez hitting .213. The bat has been heating up since he's come off the disabled list. There's a called strike by Warren. That ball tailing over the outside corner. Pretty nice pitch, 0-2. William has a prediction. All right, William, the floor is yours. What do you got? Oh and 2 on Sanchez with a runner at first, 2 down in the top of the fourth. That is a called strike 3, a fastball right in there. Sanchez frozen, just staring at it. Not sure what he was looking for there. We're going to the bottom of the fourth. Chisholm's due up second. I hope we do something. I'm going to be kind of upset if we don't. But it's all situational. You know. Maybe if Stanton gets on, it just wait for that next time around. Somebody is going to get his comeuppance. That's all I know. Music? What's this about music? Yeah, I don't get that take either, to be honest. Hip-hop somehow loses one's moral compass. Okay. I'll have to disagree with that take. I don't think anybody has a position to pick out any genre of music and deem it somehow indicative of a person's intelligence or ability to carry themselves in a civil way or anything like that. That's silliness to me. You judge people on an individual basis, folks, and then you don't create any problems, you know. Just go with the individual. You can't go wrong. Anyway. Oh, Slater. I mean, it does beg the question. There are live Yankee channels on right now. Maybe 99 just feels like he'll be lost in a sea of other Yankee fans, and no one's really going to pay attention to what he has to say in those chats because he's surrounded by hundreds of others just like him. He can come over here and stand out and get the attention that maybe he wants. That's my best guess. All right, Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. I want to know the count. Next pitch is in there for a strike. Stanton 0 for 1. Go ahead and... Uh-oh. I'm left in suspense. Swing and a miss. 1-2 on Stanton. This ball is tapped over to the left. I haven't called you a name or anything, have I? I was just trying to, figure out why you are here. I came up with a theory. I could be wrong. You haven't told me I'm wrong. Hey, Stanton looks at a called strike 3. Take a seat, buddy.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Again, I got a theory. You feel just unnoticed and uncared about if you're watching this same game with other Yankee fans on a Yankee channel on YouTube right now. I can tell you about one. It's called NYY Underground. He's got about 10 times as many subscribers as I do. Very, very big channel. Big chat. Tons of Yankee fans. But you're here. And the reason is... And the reason is... And the reason is... 1-1 on Jazz Chisholm, who hasn't taken a ball in the ear yet. Fill in the blank whenever you're ready. Oh, you like my game calling. Gee. And you're trying to convince me that you're here all the time. Not just for a Yankee game. Okay. Swing and a miss by Chisholm, the count 1-2. I'll try to focus, Leaf. Let me adjust my glasses here. There, everything's coming into focus. The 1-2 pitch inside, 2-2. Yeah, I know it's not your first time here. It's also not the first time I've called the Orioles playing the Yankees. Two-two pitch to Jazz. Hit on the ground, foul off to the right. I got a compliment? Where'd it go? I'm sorry. Did I dismiss somebody's compliment? This pitch is low to Chisholm. The count is full. 1 out, nobody on in the bottom of the 4th. Hit on the ground. Fielded by O'Hearn. He'll flip it to Kramer, and he'll beat Jazz to the bag. And the Orioles, they don't retaliate. I mean, they didn't really put up much of a display after the collision went down. All right. If we want to take care of business by winning, let's do that. Two down, nobody on for DJ LeMahieu. First pitch strike to DJ. Kramer has not had to throw more than 15 pitches in an inning yet. Very, very economical. Breaking ball off the plate outside. 1-1 on LeMahieu. Up and in. 2-1. Next pitch is low. Kramer right now, not counting Trevor Rogers, having only made a couple of starts, Kramer's got the second lowest ERA in this rotation right now. There's a called strike on the outside corner, runs the count full on LeMahieu. Payoff pitch. Called. Strike 3. Ring him up. Knee high on the outside corner. LeMahieu has words with the ump. Of course you do.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
You go have words with that ump. Meanwhile, we'll take the lead on to the next half inning. Top of the order coming up, folks. Holiday, Arias, and Gunnar. I think it's time to get some more runs against Will Warren. We have let a couple of innings go by without a whole lot going on offensively. I don't see a whole lot to Will Warren to make me feel like we should be going much longer without another set of runs. 2 in the first. No runs in the second, third, or fourth innings. It's time to knock this guy out. Top of the order coming up. Let's go. 99. Just why? I mean, you like the way I call a game. That's why you're here. But you're really, like, I call a game so well that you're willing to just tolerate just the constant bickering for God knows how much longer today. You know, like, really? I'm supposed to believe that? It's worth it to you? You don't actually enjoy what you're doing right now? Come on, buddy. I'm not buying it. Sorry. Anyway. When's the next holiday? What are we coming up on? 4th of July in a couple of weeks? Who do we get on the 4th of July? Let's see. We don't play. Wait, no. Friday, Atlanta. We'll be in hot Atlanta for the 4th of July, Friday night. Okay. First pitch swinging, Jackson Holliday, as per usual, is going to fly out to center field, 1 down. We got to make Will Warren work harder than this. All the signs were there in the first inning. We got a couple of runs on him. He didn't look sharp. What are we doing? Turn on the gas. Let's get this offense going. Here's Ramon Arias.
I have a brother.
Hey, Rhino. How you doing, buddy? That pitch is somewhere, not on the zone. It is ball 1 to Ramon. Rhino's been covering, what is it, football? It's American football, but it's in Europe. They got a league out there. This pitch popped up on the infield. Shortstop looking at it. And that is 2 quick outs here in the top of the 5th. Exactly. Wow. I remember the days of, what was that league called? Where it had like the Barcelona Dragons and, was that the World League? What was that called? Rhine Fire. What the hell was that league called, Rhino? I know you know. I know you know. Gunnar Henderson at the plate. 0-1 the count.
His name's Gunnar and he's dating my mom.
Pitch low, 1 ball, 1 strike. Is that the name? Is that the name? World League? Ryan Fire, back-to-back champs. This pitch low and away to Gunnar. 2-1 the count. Hey, Rhino, we got a bugle. You got to type in charge. You type in charge like everybody, and Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Perfect. 2 down, nobody on, top of the 5th. The Orioles lead at 2-1. The 2-2 to Gunner is bounced in there for ball 3. Full count. So it was called the World League. Wasn't there another similar league kind of in the 90s as well? Payoff pitch, fouled away. We'll do it again. Oh, NFL Europe. NFL Europe. Why does that sound so basic? I guess that's right. I think there was something called World League. Maybe I'm just making it up in my own head. It wouldn't be the first time. This ball is fouled again by Gunner. Still 3-2. 7 pitches in this at bat. Ah. Yes, Slater, you're right about that. First series, we won 2 one-run games, games 1 and 3, and then we got our asses kicked in game 2. Ball 4 to Gunner. Good at bat. A long one, and it results in a 2-out walk.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
That'll bring Ryan O'Hearn up.
Lights on. Let's turn and burn.
He's got a couple of hits today already, average at 306. And he's got an RBI as well. Gunner, can you steal a base? There's a called strike. I'm so gun shy about running these days, but honestly, I think it's mostly Jackson that can't figure it out. 0-1 on O'Hearn. Warren steps off the rubber. Folks. Whoa, look out. Pitch in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. Has the air in the room cleared? Rhino, ever since you showed up, this chat has gotten so much better. Rhino, don't leave. Here's a ball hit to the right side, and the shortstop cuts off the second baseman and makes the play to win the inning. Peraza handles a ball in front of LeMahieu on the second base side of the bag. Inning over. This game is halfway through. 2-1 Baltimore. What's that, Rhino? You're going to multitask? Well, it's easy. I tell this to everybody. If you got something else to do, just keep your device open, mute it if you have to, and give me that watch time. Give VW that watch time, folks. Thank you.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
You got to chat. You can't just chill. Well, chat away, Rhino. What do you want to do, buddy? Hey, folks, Rising Rhino, by the way. I would be remiss if I did not plug this man's channel. Folks, if you haven't subscribed already, please. Rhino, you're a mod, so I think people can click right on your name and get the link right there or get sent to your channel. Otherwise, folks, just do a search. You'll find his channel. Sub it up. Sub it up over there. He's a grinder. The man knows how to grind. Although, Rhino, I'm a little bit worried about your setup lately, man. I tune in today. Normally, got your screen split in such a way where we got Rhino taking up a nice big chunk of the screen and the info's over here. And now you're this tiny little box. You're tiny. And then I switched to the vertical one by accident. You're actually larger on the vertical than you are on the horizontal. You gotta give me the big uns, Rhino. We need to see you, buddy. We're in the bottom of the fifth. Trent Grisham fouls the first pitch off. Munchkin Rhino. No good. No bueno. 0-1 on Grisham. Pitch in the dirt, 1-1. And no, Jazz has not been plunked yet. Hey. Long time no see. How's it going? I just passed 500 subs. Wanted to stop in and say thanks for the inspiration. You're welcome. Anytime, Ghost Rose. 500 is a big deal. I mean, I think you started your channel up from like nothing, right? And you're up to 500? I'm getting jealous, man. Don't go passing me up already. That's fantastic, man. I'm happy for you. Austin Wells is at the plate. It's a 2-2 count after a strike 2 called. Base is empty. Leading off the bottom of the fifth. That pitch is hit in the air to left field. Cowser ranging back and will make the catch a couple of steps in front of the track. One away. Dean Kramer. Keeping us one step ahead in this crucial final game of a 3-game series. Orioles trying to win the first 2 series against the Yankees on the season and go 4-2. Oswald Peraza looks at a pitch off the plate. Ball 1. That one's high. 2-0. Started last summer. The Stros got destroyed before they could get started in October. Started back up beginning of the season. Before I started, I always came here for the Stros Birds games. Yeah, when do we play each other this season? I remember when BW had less than 500. He was so down to earth back then before the fame. 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. 2-2 the count on Peraza. Yeah, I was actually doing a video chat call with my best friend just right before doing the stream tonight. And I was telling him about something that has to do with somebody that watches my other channel, which only has a few hundred subs. And I guess he had forgotten that this person who had sent me a gift or something was really a fan of my other channel. But he was like, oh, well, this is what you have to deal with because you're like a celebrity now. I'm like, yeah, but this person watches my other channel. I don't even have 500 subs. I'm not even monetized. I'm not a celebrity. This one's popped up. And it's going to be caught by Mullins in shallow center field for the second out. Dean Kramer, keep on cruising, buddy. 2 down in the fifth. 69 pitches. You don't want to subscribe to that other channel. It's called Permanently Temporary, which happens to also be my handle on the Twitter. There's a curveball to Grisham. All right, this is a big bat here. Big at bat. You get Grisham here to get the third out. Otherwise, he's on base with Judge coming up. 0-1 pitch. Curveball low. 1 ball, 1 strike. I hear you, Ghost Stros. Those health issues, kind of the reason why I kind of got into this too. Ground ball to second base, gonna get us out of the inning. Dean Kramer is on cruise control, folks. 5 innings, 72 pitches, 1 lonely run scored by a prick named Jazz Chisholm Jr. Now, Ghost Stros, be honest. When you're calling a game, do you refer to an opposing player as a prick? Because I just did. It's not usually where I go with my language. Usually I'm much more civil. Much more even-keeled. But I got a problem with this Jazz fellow. Kind of gotten under BW's nerves today. Oh, there I go, referring to myself in third person again, as a celebrity would. You know. Probably. Folks, what do I have to drink around here? I need an adult beverage. Coffee ain't cutting it. Anybody got any Baileys or something I can put in here? I'm going to spice this thing up. I could do for a Bloody Mary on this early Sunday. Boy, this commercial break seems like it's been taking forever. Oh, it's a replay of Mullins's ball hit over the head of Verdugo last year, July 14th. Ah, the memories. Ramon Laureano, folks. Will Warren on the mound to begin the 6th inning. He's on 70 pitches after throwing ball 1 to Laureano.
Ramon just threw a rock at me.
It's goo times, Vonnie. Here's a ball hit to right center that's dropping and caught. Judge will track it down in the gap. Shallow gap. First out in the top of the 6th. Goo times. Anytime you need a place. Goo times. Here's the milkman, folks. Get them cows up quick. First pitch is a strike on the outside corner. Come on, offense. We need some more runs. Let's go. Pitch inside to Kowser. 1-1 the count. Activity in the Yankee bullpen. Fernando Cruz, a right-hander. 1-1. Hit on the ground, over the mound, and behind second base. Hauser will be thrown out. 2 away. Said Mullins.
Well said, now you know what to do.
Come on. Two runs in the first. Squad douche since. Mullins pops up the first pitch and out of play. Foul. 0-1.
Well said, now you know what to do.
Where's the offense? Somebody let me know. Pitch. Curveball called a strike, and that was off the plate. Bad call, Blue.
Why don't you wake up and smell what you shoveling? Why don't you wake up and smell what you Why don't you wake up and smell what you shoveling?
0-2 pitch in the dirt. Two down, nobody on. Warren has not had to throw more than 14 pitches since the first inning in any other inning. Swing and a miss, and this inning is over. 6 innings from Warren. And the Orioles offense has gone stone cold. They've got a 1-run lead in the Bronx. Aaron Judge is due to come up first in the bottom of the 6th. Folks, we need some more offense, man. Hold on a sec. I gotta go address a situation. Be right back. This game brought to you by Bacon Strips.
Bacon! Bacon! Where's the bacon? I smell bacon! 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 Gotta be bacon! Only one thing smells like bacon! That's bacon! 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 There! From that bag! What's it say? I can't read! Please! Please! Give me what's in the bag! Chewy, yummy, smoky bacon!
There you go.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. No, 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 no. It's bacon!
No, it's Bacon Strips, brand dog snack from Purina. Bacon Strips. Dogs don't know it's not bacon.
It's bacon! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. No, 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 no. It's bacon!
So it's not the best option, but it just is what it is.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. No, 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 no. It's bacon!
Hey, you watch me every day.
Oh boy, is this great!
Hey, everybody. Happy Sunday to you. We're just hanging out with my homies, having ourselves a party. We're just hanging out. Aaron Judge, folks. I'm going to just look you right in the eye for this at-bat. Leading off the bottom of the 6th. I can't look, folks. I'm looking out of the corner of my eye, and Dean Kramer just got strike 1, and it looked to be about half an inch outside. Perfect first pitch. 0-1 the count. Another side-eye stare. 0-1 pitch. Low and away. We're going to get through this at-bat together, folks. Hold my hand. Will you hold my hand? Take my hand. It's not as pale as it looks. That's just the light. I look like powder. That pitch is inside. 2-1 on Judge. How you doing, everybody? Pitch. Low. 3-1. All right, just put them on. Put them on, 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 put them on. Put them on. Put them on, 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 put them on. Sorry, I'm trying to start up my moped. Here's a chopper behind the plate. The count goes full. Oh boy. Powder from the movie. No, powder from my bathroom. What do you? Yes. I'm referencing a 30-year-old embarrassing movie. I went there. Payoff pitch to Judge. I can't look. Ball 4. All right. Who cares? Go ahead. Take your base. Whatever. All right. Leadoff walk to Judge. Modern day superhero. Oh, what is this? What is this little cartoony montage they got for this guy? Oh, this is embarrassing. What have you done, Roku? What have you done? I'm about to go Thanos on your ass. Ben Rice takes low and in for ball 1. We are in the bottom of the 6th. Dean Kramer. Next pitch will be the 80th of the day. It's been a good one. It's got to continue to be good. We have only a 1-run lead. Pitch. Hit on the ground. Foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hanging out with Buck Showalter in the Roku broadcast booth. Buck. 1-1 the count on Rice. Pitch. That ball's hit hard and down for a base hit into the corner. Judge is going to go first to third. Rice is going to get into second with a double. It is second and third. Nobody out for the Yankees. We're in trouble. Hold my hand, please. All right, well, apparently this POV hasn't been working, so we'll go back over here. Timothy Bellinger just hit a ball in the right, and it's going to be caught on a sliding catch, a throw back in, and nobody goes. Judge hadn't tagged up. I don't know if Judge would have tried to score or not, but I got to think he would have tried. It seemed deep enough, especially going into a sliding catch. Nice catch by Carlson here for the first out. Let's see where Judge is. He did not tag. He did not. He was, He was not tagged up. He was not tagged up. That cost the Yankees a run for now. That cost them the tying run for now. 1 out, and there's a meeting on the mound with Drew French. Giancarlo Stanton is due up. Keegan Aiken is getting loose in the bullpen. What do you do here, folks? Tough spot. Aiken getting loose, it would seem, for Jazz Chisholm, who's due up next. You got a base open. First pitch, they're going to pitch to Stanton, and he takes a called strike. Big moment in the ball game, folks. Hang on to your hats. 0-1 to Stanton. The pitch. Called strike 2. He's taking it. Kramer ahead 0-2, and now you got a chance to play around a little bit. Get him to chase something off the plate. Pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with the high heat. 3 pitches. See you later. Ho, doctor.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Hit the bricks, pal. You're done.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Jazz Chisholm is due up, and Kramer's day is going to be over. We're going to bring in the lefty to face the lefty. 2 down in the 6th. 2nd and 3rd for the Yankees, and if they don't at least tie this game, they're going to be absolutely going mental. We got a chance to really stick it to them, and if we do it, we'll do it by getting out Jazz Chisholm Jr. Let's go. Folks. I would like to win. Anybody else in the mood? Anybody else in the mood to win? I feel like winning today. And I feel like chicken tonight. I would like to win. Yeah, you know what? I think I'd like to win. I think I'd like to win. Let's go. Keegan Aiken is going to come out here and get the final out. Protect this 1-run lead. That's the mission. We've got a mission.
We're on a mission from God.
Let's go. "35th appearance for Aiken, 2-0 record, 2.70 ERA. Give us your best, Keegan. This means a lot. First pitch inside to Jazz on a check swing, and he did not go, according to the third base ump. Chisholm 1 for 2 with a double. He's scored the only run of the game thus far for the Yankees. They have 2nd and 3rd, 2 down. The 1-0 pitch in there for a strike. 1-1 the count. Nervous times in the Bronx. Let's get this a-hole out. Jazz just crushed it. And it's not going to go out. Oh, I thought he had a home run look to him. It's just a routine fly ball, you idiot. You might have tricked me, but you didn't trick Keegan Aiken. Jazz is retired. This inning is over. Take your home run looking swing and go back to the bench, you bum. Orioles still lead it 2-1. You bum.
Hit the bricks, pal. You're done.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Well, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
How about this? Peace, love, dope. Now get the hell out of here.
Hit the bricks, pal. You're done. Hit the bricks, pal. You're done.
the hell out of here. By the way, good job by your parents giving you a name that makes you sound like a pile of splooge. "99 Luftballons. I am just your typical Yankee fan. I'm always here to antagonize. I'll be a giant hypocrite. I'll say one thing and do the opposite. 99 stupid excuses go by. Yeah, Yankees, you got 99 problems, but paying Soto ain't one. Tell you that. Oh, do I love the heel turn Yankee fans did on Juan Soto. Oh, did I enjoy when you guys were drinking his bathwater. Drinking his bathwater like he's Sidney Sweeney over here. Oh, but now he's a bum, right? Okay. All right, 7th inning. Dylan Carlson at the plate takes strike 1. Next pitch up and away. Will Warren is still out here in the 7th inning. We got to make them pay. This guy is not good enough to be pitching in the 7th. That thus spoketh BW. Outside, 2-1 the count on Carlson.
Dylan, your son?
The 2-1 pitch, breaking ball in the zone for strike 2. What's so funny around here? Left-hander Tim Hill getting loose for the Yankees. He'll probably come in when Holiday due up third to hit. Carlson strokes one to right. This could just, it's going to drop in. We got ourselves a double. Carlson will slide in safely with a lead-off double in the top of the 7th, folks. Splash it up.
Splish, splash, I was taking a bath.
Carlson got a fastball inside, turned on it. If only he'd got a little bit under it to lift it, that ball might have gotten out of here. But we'll take a leadoff double. Here is Gary Sanchez. First pitch is a strike at the top of the zone. Just the second at bat for Sanchez. He came in to replace the injured Maverick Hanley. 0-1 on Sanchez. The pitch fouled off to the left, 0-2. Come on, folks.
Release the Kraken.
The 0-2 pitch swung on and missed. What was Sanchez looking at? Ugly, folks. That's the kind of swing that reminds you of somebody you wake up next to in the morning that you kind of wish you hadn't. And that's going to do it for Will Warren. Holiday due up next. One out here in the 7th. They're bringing in the lefty Tim Hill. Call to the bullpen. 2-1 Baltimore. We're in the top of the 7th. Jackson Holiday. We need some insurance. Insurance. We just need some offense, folks. Nothing since the first inning. Let's go. Let's go. Excuse me. Good timing for the stream to crash on me, the 2-hour mark, because I got time to get it back up before the next pitch. I should probably not say that until I do it. Jinxing myself. Alrighty then. You gotta be kidding me. What's wrong, Michael? You gotta be kidding me. What happened, huh? We're probably gonna take the series. I hope you're... I definitely hope you're right. I think probably somebody out there today is going to become a Magic member. Or maybe send BW a super chat on this Sunday. Sunday, right? Isn't that the day they pass the basket around? I need a basket passing around sound effect. All right, folks, here we go. Holiday at the plate. First pitch is inside for ball one. 35th appearance of the season for Hill. Holiday pops it up. This will be the second out of the inning. Judge makes the catch in right field. 2 down. Folks, Holiday's at bats, they go quickly, don't they? It's like a fruit fly. Doesn't last very long. Here's a Ramon Arias. First pitch swinging, a little tapper foul. Strike one on Ramon. We got a runner at second, 2 down, folks. Big runner out there. Uh-oh. Morrissey has joined us in the chat. Oh, folks. Super duper chat rolling in. Pitch is upstairs to Arias. Hold on, where's the button?
Message for you, son.
Folks, hit the like button on Garrett Family Aquatic Super Chat.
Message for you, son.
Helping out BW over here. Arias fouls a pitch away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. You're probably right, BW. Here's your Sunday offering. Thank you so much, Garrett. BW speaketh. Garrett Family Aquatics giveth.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
I feel like I'm kind of turning into a reverend over here. The Reverend BW. Folks, be sure to try the free Kool-Aid. 2-2 pitch hit on the ground to second base. And that will end the inning. All right, folks. You know how we do. It's 7th inning stretch time in the Bronx. We're 4 likes away from 100. Let's get there. And in the meantime, how about I throw some cakes on griddle. Get them cakes up in the chat, folks.
Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy.
Oh, wait a minute.
Thank God I'm a country boy.
Slow down on them cakes. I don't want Big Cuzzo's super chat to get lost in the mix.
Message for you, son. Message for you, son.
Big Cuzzo is helping out as well. Hit the like button on Cuzzo. No, Cuzzo. Cuzzo says, happy Sunday fun day, BW, with a mug to cheer with. Here you go. Where am I at? Hold on. Right back at you, Big Cuzzo. Mazel tov. Room temperature 2-hour-old coffee. Lovely. Thank you, Big Cuzzo. Cakes on the griddle, folks.
Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy.
Folks, your support means a lot to the channel. I mean, I'm telling you right now, right there has already doubled BW's revenue for today's call on the game. That's all it takes. 1 or 2 people to chip in per game, and BW can get by while this channel grows. I'm trying to get to 3,000 subs by the All-Star break. I think we're on that pace. Maybe we can strive for 4,000 before the end of the season. I don't know if we're on that kind of pace. Pace hasn't been as good as last season, folks, but we are chugging along. All right, we have got the bottom of the 7th coming up. Our bullpen needs to be absolutely on their A game. 1-run lead. Neither team has scored since the 2nd inning. Fingers crossed, folks. It is Sir Anthony Dominguez to take over on the mound for the Orioles. So a short day at the office for Keegan Aiken. Aiken came in and threw approximately 3 pitches to get 1 out, and he's done. Sir Anthony Dominguez is on. He's got DJ LeMahieu, Austin Wells, Oswald Peraza, the bottom of the Yankee order due up. That's good news. You want to get him 1, 2, 3? Maybe. It's okay to let one guy on, get Grisham, the number 1 hitter, out, but that's it. Because then it's Judge. Judge would be due up 5th in this inning if the Yankees got that far. The idea is to not get that far, and we should be okay for another inning. DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2 on the day. The average at 261. Veteran right-handed batter. Going to face off here against Dominguez. Here we go, folks. 9 more outs to go. A 1-run lead right now. First pitch is in there for a strike. Upper 90s on the gun from Dominguez. That ball's hit on the ground, a second base. Holiday over to first. Routine, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. 1 away. 8 more outs to go. Start checking them off. Here is Austin Wells. Super Chat, says Matt. What's that about Super Chat? Did I miss one? Did I miss another one? Oh, I'd love another one. That ball's lined into right center field. A base hit for Wells. It's a 1-out single, tying run on base for the Yankees. That is the only base runner we can give up. Once again, the idea is to only let 4 batters hit in this inning. A 5th batter would mean Aaron Judge coming up with at least a runner on. You just don't want to see Judge, folks. I don't even want to think about it. A double play, absolutely, Patrick. Let's go. Jason Dominguez is going to pinch hit for Oswald Peraza. Switch hitter batting from the left-hand side against Dominguez. It's Dominguez on Dominguez, folks. Which Dominguez will come out on top? We're hoping for Sir Anthony, Knight of the Orange Table. First pitch, away. A foot off the plate outside, ball 1. We're over 100 likes, folks. Thanks so much for your help.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
This ball's hit into center field, going back on it, and making the catch over the shoulder is Mullins. 2 down. Said Mullins. Covering all the ground. Oh, yes, Said tracking that ball down. 2 away. Trent Grisham up with Judge on deck. Folks, no need to tell you. Get this guy out. First pitch outside, ball 1. Luke Weaver is up and getting loose for the Yankees. Right-hander. We've seen him already in this series. We've scored off of him in this series. Inside the Grisham. Sir Anthony falls behind 2-0. Can't fall behind any more than that. I don't even want to see a ball 3 on this guy. But obviously, with a hitter's count, don't give up a cookie here. Up, my goodness, that pitch is off the plate. It is ball 3. BW squirms in his chair. Literally. 3-0 on Grisham. The pitch is not even close, ball 4. What the hell, Sir Anthony? With 2 down, you just pitch around. You have to load them up. I don't care. I don't care. I keep talking about pitch around them. I know we haven't done it every time, and we've gotten them out. But with 2 down, I mean, just don't let Judge beat you, man. I'm sorry. 2 men on base. Buck Showalter, even though it's first and second, said, oh, there's a base open. And Buck, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, third base is open, which means push the guy at second there and put Judge on and make the next guy beat you. It's Ben Rice on deck. I don't care. I don't even want to see like a pitch around. Just put up the 4 fingers, please. Oh boy, here we go. No fingers. First pitch. bounces in there for ball one. I mean, this is why you just, if you're going to pitch around, I don't want to see a wild pitch, for Christ's sake. 1-0 on Judge. 2 down, 2 on. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Dominguez induces a swing on a pitch below the zone. One ball, one strike. We are playing with fire right now. 1-1. Wow! Sir Anthony with a dart knee high on the inside corner. I mean, that is perfect. I just don't know what else to say right now. We got 2 strikes on Judge. The pitch. Fouled out of play. Still 1-2. Good grief. Dominguez with a 1-2 count on Judge. The pitch. Swung on. Fouled down the left field side. I need a blanket. 1-2 on Judge. Pitch. In the dirt, 2-2. I've lived in Thailand for 10 years. I've never needed a blanket until now. Two and two, the count on Judge. Pitch. Ball 3. And Dominguez has to chase down a wild pitch. The runner at second will move up to third. How the runner at first doesn't move up, I don't know. But lead runner gets to third base. First and third, 2 down. It's a full count. Just put him on. I mean, you want to throw a shoulder-high fastball? Maybe. Nothing lower than that. Full count, 2 out in the bottom of the 7th. First and third, Judge at the plate. The payoff pitch. Swing and a miss! I don't believe it! We have conquered the Judge! Sit your ass down!
Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Now, if that strikeout doesn't induce another super chat from somebody, I don't know what the hell, folks. Come on, feel it today. Unbelievable, folks. Unbelievable.
Hit the bricks, pal. You're done.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
How about this? Peace, love, dope. Now get the hell out of here.
Folks, 'tis the season to be jolly. Ha 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 ha. Sit your ass down, Judge. We got a ball game to win. Gunner coming up next. Top of the 8th. O'Hearn and Laureano to follow. Remember where you were, folks, when you saw Dominguez strike out Judge. And yes, it would be nice if that's the last time we see him today. Brian Baker was already getting loose, so yeah, I would say yeah to that, Michael. Baker, it's his turn today. Oh my goodness gracious, folks, trying to take 2 out of 3 from the Yanks and turn this 7-game road trip against the top 2 teams in the division into a winning road trip. If we can pull this off today, can we do it? If we do, we will be back to 9 games under 500. Clawing our way back into this thing. Anthony Volpe is in the ball game after Dominguez pinch hit for Peraza, playing shortstop. Gunnar Henderson, folks, leading it off against the lefty Tim Hill. Finished off the previous inning and starts the 8th with Gunnar at the plate. First pitch low for ball 1.
His name's Gunnar, and he's dating my mom.
Pitch inside, 2-0. 2-0 on Gunnar. We've got some big bats in this inning to give us some insurance. That's a called strike that looks inside to me. 2-1 on Gunnar. That is well inside. 3-1 the count, folks. We got a hitter's count to the leadoff man. That is ball 4, folks.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
Tim Hill doesn't want anything to do with Gunnar Henderson, folks. Didn't want nothing to do with it. Here's a replay of that pitch sequence between Dominguez and Judge. What a sequence. Here's Ryan O'Hearn. He takes inside for ball 1. Come on, Charm City. Let's hear ya. Make some noise. O'Hearn 2 for 3 today. Inside 2-0.
Lights on. Let's turn and burn.
The 2-0 to O'Hearn. That's a strike. O'Hearn with the bat on his shoulders for that pitch. 2-1 the count. Inside ball 3. Nobody out. Gunnar at first. Baltimore looking to score for the first time since the first inning. That is ball 4 inside. Another base runner.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
Left-hander Tim Hill faces 2 lefties to start the inning and walks them both. And I'm sure that'll be the end of the line for him. The right-hander Ramon Laureano due up next. Yankees will go to the right-hander Fernando Cruz. 2 on, nobody out. Late in the ball game, the Orioles trying to take another series from the Yankees, folks. All right, look, BW's got to do a sales pitch. I'm a small channel. It has to be done. The likes, they're doing great. If you haven't hit the like button already, please do so. I hope you're enjoying the content. Hitting the like button is a great way to help out the channel. Another way to help out the channel, really help out the channel, a couple of ways. There at the bottom of your screen, you can join and become a member of this here channel, a Magic member. And with that, for the low, low price of just 17 cents a ball game, you're supporting this channel to keep on going, keep the lights on. You can also send a super chat, which George Ford just did. George, you're helping me with my sales pitch. Thank you, George.
Message for you, son.
George says this win is worth more than my normal 17 cents a day. So yes, George is a Magic member already. He's got the binoculars to prove it.
Nice binoculars. Nice binoculars.
And George going the extra mile with the super chat as well, folks. Again, just hitting the like button on a super chat helps. All kinds of ways to help, folks. Whatever you can do, I'm not going to judge. I'm just going to appreciate. We show bunt. Laureano bunts foul. The first pitch from Fernando Cruz. The Orioles with first and second, nobody out. Looking for some small ball, but Laureano unable to get the bunt down. Let's see if he tries it on 0-1. He does not, and takes a pitch low. 1-1 on Laureano, folks. Come on. We need some runs. The 1-1 to Laureano is fouled straight back. He just missed it. 1-2 the count. Productive at bat. If you make an out, make it productive. First and second, nobody out. The 1-2 to Laureano. And that is a, oof, wow. We got away with one there. A beautiful breaking ball on the outside corner. It had the zone, and we did not get rung up. That ball kissed the outside corner. A beautiful pitch with 2 strikes. Laureano, you got a free swing, buddy. 2-2. And he fouls it at the plate. We'll do it again. Folks, we're playing with house money right now with Laureano up there. This at-bat should be over. I love playing with house money. You can't go wrong, folks. What would you like to do, Laureano? 2-2 pitch. And, wow, the pitcher has been holding this ball forever. I thought my screen was frozen. Swing and a miss. My goodness. Laureano probably might have done well to call for time after a long pause. He strikes out for the first out, so not a productive at-bat for Laureano. Hey, we do have a new Magic member. Look at that, folks. BW's sales pitch worked.
I offer you the opportunity to join me in glorious battle.
Carl Schaefer. Look at those binoculars, buddy. Check out those new emojis you got there.
Nice binoculars. Nice binoculars.
Carl, thanks so much. We got a pickoff attempt at second, and Gunnar just gets back in there. Very close play. Gunnar gets back. Whew. Woo! Very close. Carl, thank you so much for becoming a Magic member. Welcome aboard.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
Nice binoculars.
Folks, the milkman's up. Get those cows up quick. First pitch upstairs, ball one. Folks, super duper fast. The more cows, the better. We got traffic on the bases here. It's time to bring in the herd. That pitch at the bottom of the zone called a strike. 1-1 on Cowser. One ball, one strike. Pitch. Fouled back. 1-2. Folks, Charm City chat is buzzing right now. I think with all that energy, we just might get ourselves back on the scoreboard here. We have not scored since the first inning. 1-2 on Cowser. The pitch. Swung on and missed. The Orioles get the first 2 men on, and the next 2 strike out. Okay, well, said Mullins, it's your turn in the spotlight, my friend.
Well said, now you know what to do.
Please, said, remember that big hit over Verdugo in left field last year? We need something like that, buddy. Swing and a miss. 0-1 on Mullins. Please, said. Please. I'm getting deja vu from a game last year where you were my hero. Pitch. Tapped in front of the plate, but it's a foul ball. And Buck immediately asks, why is it foul? And now Buck knows why. The ball bounced behind the plate when the catcher pounced on it. 0-2 on Mullins, folks. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. And Mullins, wow. I've never seen Said so frustrated. He slams his bat down. Orioles had a golden opportunity to add on. They had 2 walks to the first 2 batters of the inning, and they don't even get as far as third base. Kind of reminds me of prom night. All right. Bottom of the 8th coming up. Hang in there, folks. 2-1 ball game. Oh, my. Brian Baker's turn. Anybody ready to see what's baking? Welcome, says Matt. That's what she said to me one time. Oh! Oh! She bent over. Rover took over. Oh! She got a bone of her own. That's right. BW Dice Clay coming at you. Sunday afternoon baseball. Just shortly after 1 a.m. my time. Late night with the devil. That's right, Timothy. One of the naughty nursery rhymes that I can actually say on YouTube. Jack and Jill walked up the hill, both with a $1.25. Jill came down with $2.50. Oh! Oh, that Jill. All right, folks. Getting late here. 6 more outs to go. 3 for now, 3 for later. Ben Rice, Cody Bellinger, Giancarlo Stanton, and Brian Baker. First pitch. Zips it in there at the bottom of the zone for strike 1. Keep it going, Baker. That one bounces in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ben Rice is 2 for 3 today. Swing and a miss. High gas at 98 from Baker. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Double barrel action in the Yankee pen. A couple of righties. Pitch. Up and in. 2-2. The 2-2 to Ben Rice is down low and in. Full count. All right, Baker. No walks, my friend. We don't allow walks in a 1-run ball game. Payoff pitch. Hit in the air. Foul. Off to the left. By the way, once again, may I point out that this Yankee crowd sucks. This entire series. That ball is lined in the right center field. A base hit for Rice on a full count. The Yankees have the tying run and leadoff man on at first. Work to do. Work to do. It's Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 3. Got to be careful with this guy. Up and away, ball 1. How long can we get away with this 1-run lead? That ball's hit hard but foul off to the right. 1-1 on Bellinger. It has been 2-1 since the second inning. One and one on Bellinger. Baker got the sign, but Bellinger now steps out of the box. And a reset. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Right now. A broken bat to right field. And that one is going to hook foul down in that corner. That was scary. That bat looked to have split right down the middle in half. My goodness. Check for some cork. Check for the cork. 1-2 on Bellinger. He's got a new bat. Hopefully, this bat ain't no good. Baker gets the sign. And the 1-2. Fouled back. We'll do it again. High anxiety right now for Oriole fans. Hoping so much to get away with a win. Take this series. 1-2 again to Bellinger. Again, he fouls it away. 12 pitches from Baker. He has yet to get an out. 2 deep counts to 2 batters. And it's only 1-2 on Bellinger. Next pitch. Again, fouled away. Oh, this is making me nervous. Getting tense. Muscles are tightening. Teeth are clenching. Check on the runner at first. Crowd groans. A 1-2 again. Hit in the air. Where is it at? Out of play again. Good grief. Get one more strike on this guy. Pitch. Hit on the ground. First base. One play. O'Hearn looked at second. Will settle for the out at first. A hard hit ball to the first baseman. O'Hearn had to stumble a bit. Tying run goes to second base with 1 out. Giancarlo Stanton now the batter. He is 0 for 3 today. First pitch is inside and a bit high as well. 1-0. Stanton has struck out all 3 times up today. That pitch is in there. Looked like a slider on the outer half of the plate. 1-1 the count. The next pitch. Line drive base hit in the left field. Cowser will get it in and hold the runner at third. But the tying run is now 90 feet away with only 1 out. Jazz Chisholm up next. That ball was middle in the zone. Stanton will be lifted for a pinch runner, Paul Goldschmidt. That's how you know you're the slowest guy in the league, when a pinch runner is a 38-year-old first baseman. Mound meeting for the Orioles. And, yep, we got ourselves a situation. Not an easy guy to double up, Jazz. A strikeout would seem a little more probable for our hopes of keeping this score 2-1. Chisholm is 1 for 3 today. He has scored the only run so far for the Yankees. The first pitch is low and away for ball 1. One and 0 on Chisholm, and that one's off the plate by a considerable margin, half a foot. 2-0 the count. Come on, find that stuff, Baker. Low, ball 3. He's over 20 pitches now. And the command is looking sketchy for Baker. 3-0 on Chisholm. We need an alternative ready. 3-0 is crushed to right center field. It's going to get down for extra bases. The go-ahead run coming to the plate. A play is there, and he is safe. 3-2 Yankees. Relay throw just a little bit too much to the first base side of home plate. Otherwise, maybe we get this guy out. In fact, I can tell you we would have, because this was pretty close as is. The Orioles trail for the first time today, and it's with only one more inning left to do something at the plate. There's still only one out, and the Yankees have a runner at third base. DJ LeMahieu fouls the first pitch away. So a 2-run triple for Jazz Chisholm. 0-1 pitch inside, 1-1 on LeMahieu. The 1-1 pitch is hit on the ground softly to short. Gunner will fire home, and we drop the ball. The umpire called out, but Sanchez could not hold on to the ball. Unless there's... And now the umpire just changes his mind and says safe. I mean, it's the right call. The ball got away from Sanchez. Infield was in. The ball hit to Gunner. The throw to the plate would have nailed the runner. Sanchez couldn't hold on to it. I don't know what discussion there is to have here. I'm learning to just ignore certain comments. Like, I already knew that comment was coming. I already knew. Even though this offense hasn't done jack shit since the first inning, it's all Brian Baker's fault. It's always a matter of let's pin the blame on somebody. Four to two Yankees, bottom of the eighth. One out, runner at first. Baker still out here with 25 pitches already. And that one is outside. 1-0 on Austin Wells, who's 1 for 3. Devin Williams, the Yankee closer, looks like he's already ready. He's not actively throwing, but he's up in the pen. 2-0 now on Wells. Popped up to left field into the corner. Cowser will make the catch right on the foul line for the second out. Runner still at first base with 2 down. 3 runs in for the Yankees here in the 8th inning. Really? You just magically... Okay, all right, whatever. Must be magic. Here's a called strike to Volpe, who's up to hit for the first time today after replacing Oswald Peraza, who was pinch hit for by Jason Dominguez. Volpe has an 0-1 count. Next pitch is low, 1-1. One is low. 31 pitches now for Baker. He should not be pitching this much. This guy is like a 22 pitch guy. That's all he should be throwing. That's outside by half a foot. And the count 3-1 on Volpe. Eight, 9, and 1 batters due up for Baltimore in the 9th. That pitch is low, ball 4. I mean, if you can't figure out that Baker is done, what the hell? Mansolino now going to make a change. Pitching change in the Bronx. It's been a rough 20, 25 minutes here. It was hard to imagine that we were going to win this thing 2-1. We had to score. We had to score more. Hopefully we'll do it in the 9th. That's all we got. One more chance. The morale is low right now, folks. The morale is low. What are you going to do? What can you do? Got to be hopeful, right? The Orioles do return home tomorrow. We do get an off day in the middle of this upcoming homestand on Thursday, but 3-game series starting tomorrow against the Rangers. It's going to be Trevor Rogers against Patrick Corbin. Is that right? Game will start just after 6:30. Stream starts here at 6:20 p.m., folks. BW doesn't miss a game. Still hasn't missed a game. Hey, folks, think about subscribing to the channel as well. That's free. It's absolutely free. Subscribe button at the bottom of your screen. You can join the Charm City chat at your leisure. Or even if you're not in the mood to chat, you're helping out the channel and make it easier to find, not only for yourself, but for everybody else. The Orioles will go to the southpaw Gregory Soto here, with the left-handed Trent Grisham due up 2 on, 2 out. This is an all-or-nothing move. If you don't get Grisham, then you got Soto facing Aaron Judge in a game that's at least already 2 runs down. So suffice to say, a must-out for Soto here right now. Grisham 0 for 3. Thank you for that observation. This pitch is fouled away. The count is 0-1. The 0-1 to Grisham is pop foul and out of play. 2 strikes. Soto from the belt takes a look at second. The 0-2 hit in the air and foul. Count remains no balls, 2 strikes. Devin Williams is still getting loose in the Yankee bullpen. He will more than likely be called upon in the next half inning. 0-2 again to Grisham. That is right in there. Called strike 3. Soto does his job. Inning is over, but damage is done. Brian Baker gives up 3 runs in the inning. The big hit, a 2-run triple by Jazz Chisholm Jr. We go to the 9th. The Orioles are down a pair. It's 4-2 Yankees. Bloop and a blast, says George. I'm with you, buddy. A bloop and a blast. That expression exists for a reason. It's because it does happen. It does happen. I prefer BW the Magnificent, but it's okay. I'll accept the great. Oh, folks. It's a long season. We're not even halfway through the season, folks. And yet, it's that weird part of the year where I can't figure out if the season seems to be slowly moving along or if time is flying by. I can't figure out if opening day feels like forever ago or like a few weeks ago. It's weird right now. Who chalked? Who chalked? Mr. BirdWatcher, when did you become an O's fan? I became an official fan in April of 1988. I was aware of the Orioles before that date, but that was when that's when I passed through. All right, we're in the ninth inning, folks. Dylan Carlson up first against Devin Williams. First pitch swinging and a miss on a fastball at 93. Carlson's had a good day at the plate, 2 for 4. Average at 263 right now. Yeah, it's really old. Here's a foul ball off to the right. Oh, and 2 the count on Carlson, leading off the top of the ninth. Pitch inside. 1-2. A 1-2. Up and away. 2-2. Come on, Carlson. A base runner would get everybody back into this thing. Come on. Two-two pitch. Popped up. Left center field. Bellinger and left will make the catch, 1 away. Gary Sanchez is 0 for 2. He struck out both times up. Guess we'll find out more about the injury to Maverick Hanley in the postgame. Sanchez looks at a screwball a little bit outside for ball 1. That's right, folks. Devin Williams, he of the screwball. That is his signature pitch. There's another one. Catches the bottom of the zone on the outer half of the plate. And the count is even at 1-1. One and one on Sanchez. 1 out. Bases empty in the ninth. Pitch. Swing and a miss. That fastball rode up and in on him. The 1-2 pitch. Screwball swung on a miss. 2 down in the ninth. No revenge against his former club today for Sanchez. Orioles have 1 out left. Still need a guy to get on base to give us a chance. Jackson Holiday needs to be that guy. First pitch to Holiday. And he looks at that screwball perfectly spotted on the inside corner at the knees. It is 0-1. That one's hit hard by Holiday. It's down for a base hit in the right center field. He squared that one up. And the Orioles have one shred of life left. Folks, tying run coming to the plate. You never know. It'll be up to Ramon Arias to keep this game going. Yes, what was it? Game 1. Ramon snuck a home run over that short porch right field. Would love to see something similar happen right now. 0 for 3 today. First pitch is up. That's a strike. Come on, Blue. It's high. Dickweed. 0-1 on Arias. Holiday steals second. They'll probably say indifference. Up and away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Should be 2-0 right now. Come on, folks. We need a miracle. One to Arias. Hit on the ground. Third base. Chisholm to first. And the ball game is over. The Orioles could not keep a tiny lead they got early in this ball game. They could not get any more offense. Really, really frustrating to get the early lead in the rubber game against these hated Yankees. And watch as they score 3 runs late off of Brian Baker to win this ball game 4-2. Well, they blew it. Like, what do you care, dude? You're a Red Sox fan. Like, what does your comment even matter? Welp, they blew it. Go somewhere else. Go have some clam chowder. Go eat some baked beans. Anyway, yeah, so this game, it was pretty frustrating, folks. Not gonna lie. No cap, as the kids say. What can you do? It was a huge game in terms of how to look at this road trip. Instead of going 4-3, we go 3-4. And again, folks, when we're trying to make such a huge comeback, really difficult to navigate your way back into this thing when you lose more than you win for any stretch of time. So a week where you win 3 and lose 4. Here's a replay of Jazz with that collision with Maverick Hanley. I swear, if there's any such thing as justice, it is coming for Jazz Chisholm at some point. Maybe not today, but at some point. Yeah, folks, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, Will Warren started this game. He's not a good starting pitcher. He's the guy at the end of this Yankee rotation. I mean, he's not terrible, but he's not very good. And in the first inning, we saw what Will Warren is, a guy you can score off of. We got a couple of runs. We could have had more. And I remember us saying, well, yeah, we could have got more, but look, we got off to a 2-0 lead. We've got Dean Kremer lead to work with, and that lead lasted for a long time, well beyond when Kramer left the ball game. Kramer did everything he could. And Brian Baker, look, it's another situation where, yeah, if you want to, if you want to take a giant dump on Brian Baker because he coughed up the lead late here with a bad inning, you can do that. But, you got to understand, as a relief pitcher, the best thing you can do is just be good as often as you can, but you're never going to be good all the time. It's just impossible. Brian Baker, for me, has done well above and beyond anybody's expectations this season. I cannot begrudge him for having a tough time, a bad inning in a game where we should have given a little more run support out there. We also committed 2 more errors today. Defense has not been too good lately. That has to be said. It's a tough loss, folks. Won the first game of this series. Feeling good. And we dropped the final 2 in the Bronx. Oh, boy. Well, we are 3-3 head-to-head with the Yankees on the season. And we got 7 more games with them to go. To goo, if you will. All right? And what are we at now? What are we at? 33-44. 77 games in the books. That leaves 95 to go. Or 85. 85. 77 in the books. 85 to go. So 4 more games, and then it's the halfway point of the season. 3 with Texas. And then after the first game against Tampa on Friday, that is your halfway point of the season. So we're 11 games under 500 right now. I'd like to at least get back to the 9 under that we were when we hit that 81 game mark. So in order to do that, we have to win 2 more than we lose. So let's win 3 out of 4. That's how we're going to do it. We're going to have to win 3 of our next 4 games, okay? That's the assignment. Whether we sweep the Rangers and lose it to Tampa, or take 2 out of 3 against Texas and win game 1 against Tampa, that is BW's newest assignment, to get everybody back on board for a season that is not quite yet over. All right? Not over. Gosh darn it. You want me to bring Bluto Blatarski into the room here?
Drop the big one.
Don't take my word for it.
Over? Did you say over? Nothing is over until we decide it is.
Folks. I hate losing to the Yankees on a Sunday. Just don't feel right. But that's going to about wrap things up. Tomorrow against the Rangers, once again, folks, Trevor Rogers will be on the mound against Patrick Corbin. First pitch will be at 6:35 p.m. Stream will start at 6:20. Anybody got anything on their minds before I get out of here? You want to get anything you want to get off your chest? Because this was a rough one. And it's still pretty early in the afternoon on Sunday, so why not give yourself some time to enjoy the rest of this weekend? Everybody good? 100 degrees. Maybe you're in the right spot right now. Just chill out with the air conditioner, folks. Don't crank it too much. Don't blow it out. Oh, I remember one summer my house had the AC blowout. Woo, boy. And we couldn't get it fixed for like over a week. I can't remember why. He left his feet to hit his, and it's his hands, George. It's his hands. He's taking his hands and cupping them around the guy's head and pushes it in a way where his helmet goes flying off and pushes him down to the ground. It was really, I mean, honestly, let's, where am I here? How you doing, everybody? Look. Say what you want about my opinion about what I saw, okay? Look at it for yourself if you haven't already. What Jazz Chisholm did to Maverick Hanley out there was garbage. And it just so happens to be, a Yankee doing it. So it's tough because on the one hand, you don't expect much different than that from the Yankees. But on the other hand, it sounds like the boy who cried wolf or something in situations like this. Because, Yankee fans are always going to sit there and try to gaslight your ass. Telling you, oh, no, he did not do that. You're so looking at it wrong. You whiner. Blah, blah, just trying to gaslight you, No, it was garbage. It was stinking garbage. And then to add insult to injury, literally, the dude is in there in the dugout while Hanley's getting treated and eventually removed from the game, sitting there acting like a little prankster who just got away with something. Absolute chump. Agreed, Carl. Did I mention those binoculars look good on you? I mean, do you want me to be silly enough to dive into Twitter to see anything about Jazz and all that jazz? It's going to be tough because he had the big hit late, and I don't know how much. Well, I mean, right there. Look at that still shot. Ridiculous. Yeah, folks, all you got to do is just grab a freeze frame of that moment. Tell you everything you need to know. No accident. And just amazing. You just look at the sort of contact, and it's all to the head. It's all to the head. That's what's so crazy. How many collisions have you seen where, a guy might get it in the head, but it's like body to body. This was just hands to somebody's head. So Jazz absorbed nothing out of it. Nothing. It was about as folks, it's like watching soccer and watching somebody do a bad tackle on somebody. Like just an absolutely cynical tackle to effectively injure somebody. People get thrown out of the game for doing stuff like this and suspended for more games for doing stuff like this. Jazz gets to just sit in the dugout and act like a little 5-year-old, and then get to come up later and hurt us with the bat later in the ball game. Any other sport, and this idiot has been shown the door. I don't know what the hell. I really do hope that the league office takes a look at that play and finds this jerk off. The least they could do. Not helping that I'm sitting here and watching a 5-second replay of that collision over and over again right now as I'm speaking. But yeah. All right there, Jazz. We'll see you another time this season, I'm sure. All right, so once again, folks, coming back tomorrow night. I'm going to see if there's somewhere I can send you, and then after that, I am going to sign off. Wouldn't you know it, Rising Rhino. He's hanging out with us for part of the game here today. He's calling more football. It was European football earlier this morning, and now he's moved on to Canadian football. Rising Rhino continuing to grind. Go help him out. Give him a like. Give him a sub. Tell him BW sent you. Folks, if you haven't hit the like button over here yet, just in case, one more request to do so, because we're just shy of 150, and that would be a nice round number to get to. Otherwise, I hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday. We got over 3,000 views today. That's pretty gosh darn good. Oh, what's happening now? Oh, Cuzzo is censoring himself talking about Jazz. Yeah, folks. I mean, I'm telling you right now. I don't know how to feel about not retaliating because, I mean, on the one hand, the Orioles have had a reputation for taking the high road. We certainly saw that last year. The Yankees kept hitting our batters, and the few times we hit theirs, they made it sound like it was somehow even or that we were more somehow responsible or whatever than they. I mean, just absolute nonsense going on last year. You know. And then, of course, Kerstad was one of those guys that got hit, and we lost him with a concussion for a while. Westberg went down with an injury because of Soto kneeing him in the hip. And now we got Maverick Hanley down. And it's the most egregious, most disgusting act yet I've seen. Not only, I would say, in my short time, 2 seasons doing this channel, but I can't rack my brain and think of another play about as dirty as this. And there's been some dirty plays over the years, folks. There have been plenty of dirty plays by both sides. Yankees more. Don't get me wrong. But that play by Jazz today, honestly, like there's just no reason. There's no reason ever to have both your hands on a catcher's head. Zero reason. Zero reason to grab the catcher by the head. Zero reason. Like, they may not have a specific rule or punishment for doing that specific thing, but after what happened today, they should. They should. Because I don't want to ever see that in another baseball game. I don't care if it's us or another team that I don't give a shit about. That was gross. Absolutely gross. So maybe that's just my way of coping with what otherwise was, a pretty, pretty tough day to swallow. A loss with the offense basically drying up another time. Another game where the offense dries up. So maybe this is just a coping mechanism to just put all my focus onto that. But again, I still feel a little bit justified because I don't recall ever seeing a play that gross, even by a Yankee. So maybe it's just the timing works out this way. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to get out of here, folks. Have a good rest of your Sunday. Going to send you to Rising Rhino. I'll be back tomorrow to call the game. We're playing the Rangers, and get used to it because we'll be playing them 6 times over the next 9 games. All right? Until tomorrow night, folks, this has been the BirdWatcher. Thanks for hanging out. I'll chirp at you later. Have a good rest of your Sunday, everybody.